Welcome back to the channel once more, and yes, today we're doing another Maserati, which is the Quattroporte. And yes, I'll be showing you and telling you guys more about this Maserati Quattroporte. I'm Junior and you're watching Junior on Cars. People, like I said, we're doing another Maserati today, and we're doing the Quattroporte. As we all know, the Quattroporte comes in variants of versions. You get a diesel, you get a GTS, you get a GT, and you get a Trofeo version. But this one specifically is just a standard Quattroporte, which has a 3.8 liter turbocharged V8 with 390 kilowatts and 650 newton meters of torque. Well, 0 to 100 4.7 seconds, and a top speed of 307 kilometers an hour. So it's technically packing a lot of power and can push a lot of torque as well. So besides that, you also do get a automatic. Obviously, you can slap it in sport mode, which will unleash most of the power as well. Well, the fuel consumption does 10.7 miles per gallon. So obviously it is quite efficient, but as we all know, these Maseratis are smart of switching one bank of the engine to switching off another one to save more fuel and also be more eco as much as possible. But besides all the stats and all of the stuff, let's jump into the exterior. And yes, we start off with we start off at the back of this car. You get the Quattroporte badge right there at the corner. And also, for many people who do know the Ghibli, you might know or think from the back it does look more like a Ghibli, but it's not. It is a Quattroporte until you see the badge. Well, as we all know, Maserati and all of their styles are much more similar when it comes to their sort of mid-range cars, as they call it, including the Levante as well. But besides that, the tail lights of this car looks absolutely nice. I do prefer this one. This Quattroporte version is the 2021 model, so it also is for sale, so you can also come and check it for yourself. But these tail lights are very nice. I love them. They do look much more Ghibli, but the facelift look of it at the back does look much more different to the Ghibli. If you do know, if you haven't know, go and check out my channel. I have reviewed the Ghibli before. So this one is also one of the packed Maseratis that I love, and also would love one day to get a test drive. But also, if you want me to get a test drive, subscribe to the channel as well, and also go follow the channel's Instagram page at Junior on Cars as well. You also do get the chrome Maserati badge over there, and also in the center you do get a chrome line as well, and a reverse camera, because yes, this car does have reverse camera and sensors and all those stuff. You also do get ABS, EDD, emergency braking, lane assist, and all those stuff as well included. But besides that, the whole back end of this car just looks absolutely neat, flush. I love the 4 exhaust tips, which are real. They're not fake exhaust tips. They do have that rumbling 3.8 liter turbocharged V8 sound. And also, everything about this car is just perfect. It's a 4-door sedan with loads of power packed under the bonnet. But as we jump into the side as well, it does look, well, technically like a 4-door sedan. It's nothing extra or anything besides the Italian badge, and also it being a Maserati as well. The rims, I prefer the silver ones. The black ones are nice, but I prefer the silver spec. They do brighten up the color of the car as well, especially in this color. The silver rims would have been much more neater and nicer as well. But you also do get the Maserati badge as well there. So as carbon ceramic brakes as well. You do get ceramic brakes in this car with 4 or double pistons and double brake pads as well. You also do get the standard Maserati brake pad there, and also another caliper on the side to give more braking performance included. You also do get a chrome handle. There was a Maserati chrome badge. There was also a chrome layout around the window selector. And inside, you also do get a window cover. You also do get a window, I wouldn't say a window cover, but it's more like a privacy glass kind of thing, because from the back you can't actually see that much, because from standard you also do get these windows tinted, and you also do get this lovely flush top as well, including a sunroof as well. And also you do get a shock, you also do get a shock signal as well. But besides that, this car is super long, but it's not, I would say, S-Class long. It's not really S-Class long, but besides that, we'll jump into the front and see if the front is much more different on the back when it comes to the styling as well. Right, we have jumped into the front. Obviously, we had to cut a little bit because due to the car being parked a little bit forwards, so we had to, you know, maneuver as usual. But besides that, the bonnet. it's super long. It's super long. Like I said, this car is long, but not S-Class long, because obviously you can accommodate 5 passengers in this car because it's a 5-door. You get obviously 5 doors. Or if you're European or American, you would say 4 doors, but we all know it's 5 doors. We also do include the boot, obviously, but the bonnet is long and super flush as well. It does give a sporty look to the front as well. You also do get these headlights as well with chrome in the side as well. It looks absolutely nice, and also you get the embedded Maserati logo in the middle as well. So as everything besides the car, I do prefer these indicator lights, slightly tinted. But besides that, it also does look nice. You also do get daytime running lights, which are these ones right here. And inside the headlight, you do get the Maserati badge inside, or the Maserati name inside the light as well, which looks absolutely nice. It's a very much of a statement piece. Obviously, it has to show. And also the front end, it's simply done. The person who spec this car did spec it very nice. They also spec'd the front grille to actually match with the wheels, because the wheels are black, and also the grille is smoked black as well. You also do get a smoked sort of black cover for the badge inside, but obviously inside the badge it's chrome as well, which looks very nice. And also you do get these very cool vents over here, obviously to cool down the 3.8 liter V8, and also you do get a chrome right there as well. And also I love the little bit extended split as well with sensors in front. But also besides that, you also do get this, I wouldn't say diamond grille, but also you do get chrome slabs in between, and inside you also do get another radiator cover, obviously because these cars are very good, and they're so good to the point that you can even take them on the track and they will perform at the utmost best performance that it can. And also, since it's a Maserati, it does have heritage when it comes to racing, so obviously even in a sedan it does do the job that it's supposed to do as well. But besides that, I love that Maserati made the logo big and stand out in, so that the people who drive this car, or the people who see this car on the road, do know it's a Maserati at the end of the day. But besides that, let's jump into the interior and see, does the interior also look as good as the exterior? So yes, we're inside now, and yes, it is a bit cramped up because, well, like I said, this car is parked in a very difficult position for me to technically review it. But the most difficult thing that I find in this car is how the hell can you sell this car? It is absolutely luxurious in here. You do get 2 armrests for obviously the passenger and you as well. You get red wine leather interior. Obviously this is quality leather. It's not recyclable leather that you get in the cheaper models that you get of today, of the newer cars. And also besides that, the dashboard layout is absolutely insanely beautiful. You get gloss black on top, and you get the red wine at the bottom. And also you do get a cabin right there. And also besides the cabin, on top it's black leather. The person who spec'd this car actually spec'd it to a very nice color. You also do get, if you look at the center console, a gloss black finish with a closable cup, or let me just say where you can put storage as well. And at the passenger side, well, you might be thinking, oh, obviously your passengers might not have a cup holder or anything, but if you open right there, there's 2 cup holders and a cigarette smoker, because obviously it's from Italy and people from Italy smoke like no one's business. And besides that, you also do get this absolute beautiful layout here. Like I said, this whole car is made with a sporty feeling because it's the Quattroporte version as well. You can adjust the suspension, you can slap it in sport mode, you can even make it manual. And I also love that the gear selector is smoked inside, that you can't see the letters, which are P, R, and D, which is drive, neutral, reverse, and park as well. But obviously if you switch on the car, it does display it as well. You can adjust or change everything on the center console via this knob right here. And also besides that, you get an electric handbrake as well. And also the climate controls are pressable buttons. They are physical pressable buttons, which means they're not those slidey nonsense. And also you do also get like a space inside there. You also do get this infotainment system, which for me personally, I feel like it's outdated. I feel like at that time it was dated, but now it's very much outdated, I would say. But you also do get Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, obviously. But I do love this look. If you close it right here, I love this flush look. It looks absolutely nice. And the red wine over here, red wine color on this beautiful armrest as well, which does extend to the back as well. And also it does have space or no space inside. You only get small space inside, obviously, to put your change and everything, but it's quite pointless, to be honest. But the clicking sound and the leather itself, it's super nice. And speaking of leather, the seats, oh my goodness, the seats are absolutely luxurious to sit in. Obviously I cannot sit in this car because it's a dealership car, and obviously I'm not authorized to do that, but I do love the stitched in black logo of the Maserati. It looks absolutely nice. I love the design as well of the stitching inside with the black and red interior. It just looks absolutely nice. And funny enough, the roof lining is Alcantara. The roof lining is Alcantara. Like I said, you get a sunroof, and also even the sun rays are so nice. The sun rays are so nice to the point where even the sun rays is Alcantara as well. You also do get a mirror, obviously, right there, but no lighting, unfortunately. Obviously you have to, if you want to switch on the lighting, you have to switch on the car as well. You also do get this lovely leather handle as well. This is obviously quality in many more ways. And also the steering wheel is leather wrapped as well. It looks absolutely nice with this chrome middle part, and also the center Maserati logo. You do get distance control, cruise control, and also phones and everything to answer on this side. And also you get this sort of titanium look, but it's not actually titanium, it's just metal looking titanium. You get a analog rev dial that counts up to 270 kilometers an hour. You get the RPM gauge on the other side, and the vents all over the dashboard as well. You get mid-range speakers every single part, and on the door panel you can see at the corner there it's wrote Herman and Gordon, because those are the option speakers that you get. Well, obviously, since it's a Maserati, there is some parts where they had to cut costs, because besides the red leather on the door panels and the quality buttons right there for the window opening, and also that beautiful chrome finish on the handles, so it's also the gloss black and leather on top, and the thin windows as well. But at the bottom, when you look there, it's plastic where the bottle sitters are. Unfortunately, Maserati had to cut costs somewhere. And it's not just the door at the finish. If you come inside, well, there's parts of the door which are this part as well, which are plastic as well. So unfortunately, yes, even though it is a luxurious car to be in, obviously Maserati had to cut some costs somewhere somehow. But as my driver, or let me just say, my doorman will close the window. You will see how the window slides up to make sure it makes absolutely a flush look, as well as we jump into the back seat as well. But everything in this car is luxury. Obviously, it had to step up to the lights of the S-Class, the 7 Series, the A8s of the Germans. So the Italians also wanted to get a taste of the luxury world as well. But they didn't make sure that it will stay or look a little bit less flush or less flashy like its components. They also stepped up to the ring of making sure that the customers at the back also get the best luxury that they can get as well. Starting off with the windows on the side, you get sun blinds as well, which make it look absolutely S-Class like as well. And besides S-Class like, if you jump into the interior, you can tell that easily this is S-Class competitor as well, especially since it's packing a 3.8 liter V8, so it's just as powerful as an S-Class can be as well. But as we jump into the back seat, this is where 90% of the people who buy these cars spend their time. They spend their time at the back seat enjoying the comfort, the luxury, and also if you're just like me and you own a car like this, I would obviously leave the valves open to give more of that tasting rich Italian V8 sound, because they're just from Shire to Shetland when it comes to sound as well. But as we start off with the door cards, obviously the doors on these cars are made with the same luxury that you get in the front as well. Obviously the driver does get the best luxury, but also the passenger can't be left behind. I just wish at that time Maserati did offer screens or monitors at the back for the passengers to enjoy a little bit more of a comfort feeling as well. And also I would have also loved them, maybe Maserati could have also included some reclining seats or massaging seats as well, because the S-Class, the A8, and also so as the 7 Series, they do offer those stuff as part of the package of the car as well. But besides that, the doors are absolutely beautiful I love the red wine color. I'm not a fan of red when it comes to interior, but on this car it looks absolutely insanely beautiful. I also love that also the speaker covers are also in red, the mid-range speakers, and like I said, you get Harman and Kardon also as speakers as standard, but unfortunately, like I said, when you step down to the door panels, it is plastic, but you also can fit one cup. Literally one bottle can only fit in here. You can't fit two, unfortunately, but you also do get vents on the side of the doors as well, obviously for cooling and also for not really much of a blast when it comes to the air or also the wind that is supposed to be in your face. But also the leather looks absolutely nice with black stitching as well. You get a chrome handle with gloss black, so is also you get leather on top as well. But besides that, on the door side it is plastic as well. But the best part about this car is if you look next to where my cameraman is, there is a template of a Maserati right there. They make it look absolutely class in every single way. I'm not sure does the template light like if you get in an S-Class, because the S-Class templates do light, or in any Mercedes do light their templates as well. But I also love that the fact that even the carpets are even luxury and also pointed in as well. You also do get, unfortunately, like I said, this is more for businessmen and businessmen women. You don't really need the center passenger seat as well, because, well, as you can see, it does have something big inside there, which obviously is the gearbox. It's obviously the gearbox mounted in the middle as well. But I also love that it's mounted nicely, but if you look at from another angle, the part of the center console where it is a bit slopey. It does sit a little bit upwards, so I do think this much more of a gearbox might be bigger than many people might anticipate. But also you can also control the climate of the back seat as well from here with your own climate controller as well. You can also make heated seats and whatever. You can also control the vents even inside, but the vents even inside, they do give a little bit of a plasticky feeling, so it is a bit of a downfall as well. But the gloss looks absolutely nice. I love that it's physical buttons, not those slidey nonsense as well. But the seats at the back are also very luxurious. You can have obviously cup holders. You can have cup holders, and also I think you can have storage. Oh yes, you can have storage with a 12-volt socket and a USB cable included, and a little bit of space as there. And also I love the look of this. It looks absolutely nice in very various ways. You don't get through load because you don't need it. It's a sedan. But also as I close this part, you can also tell, well, the middle seat is not what I would say flushly looking down. It does have a big slope on it, so probably this car is built in ways to show that, well, it is very different compared to its competitors, because it also has to be sporty in very ways. And yes, if you want to put your baby in a luxurious car like this, you do get anchor pointers as well to put your baby seats as well. But the seats at the back are super nice. You do get this nice big headrest with the stitched black in Maserati badge as well. You also do get lighting inside as well, like I said, the Alcantara roof, and yes, you do get pockets in between there. And the funny part about this car is, if you can look just right here, well, there is ventilation for your feet. There's actually ventilation right here for your feet, or I don't know what is the purpose of it, but it is very weird. But let's jump into the boot and see, does it be able to fit a sheep inside it as well. I said we're jumping into the boot, and yes, let's see if the boot is as big as you get in a Mercedes or Audi A8 or even a 7 Series as well. And I love that it's even push button, which makes it look absolutely nice. Also you get the indicators that's like to show you indication that it is open as well. I love the boot. It is large enough to fit a whole sheep inside. It is super nice. I love the carpets as well. It's very well kept, even though this car is practically a second hand. You also do get a 12-volt socket just right here on your right hand, and also you do get space as well there. You also do get obviously your components at the bottom, your spare wheel, your spanners, and everything is part of the package as well. You also can, I think, take the seats down. Why would you take the seats down on a car that is a 4-seater luxury cruiser, sort of? Because, well, what I mean sort of, because this is the Quattroporte. The Quattroporte is more performance based, it's much more rougher, it's much more agile when it comes to performance and looking, so it's also competing with its components such as the S63. Yes, the S63 in the S-Class range is the big daddy, or at the time you could get an S65 which had a V12 bi-turbo engine, which made it very special compared to its competitors, the A8, which the A8 in the older days you could get the S8, and well, the S8 is also having a V8 as well. But besides that, even though this is a 3.8 liter engine, smaller than the V8 from the Mercedes and also from the S8, it still packs 390 kilowatts. It's no playtime, and you get tons of torque from the line as well. But besides that, the boot is big enough to fit 2 Jeeps and probably 5 juniors inside. But besides that, you also do get electric closing as well, which I'll demonstrate, which makes it look absolutely flush in various ways as well. And you do get soft closing even in the boot as well. And also, the doors do also offer soft closing and also a sliding window, just like you get in most Audis as well. But what is my verdict on this car? Well, obviously it's very expensive. I can afford it, obviously. But if I had the same equivalent money to buy this car, I would. But I would buy this after the options that I could offer to myself, including the S65, including the S8, including the 740 and even the 750 BMW models as well. But if I wanted something unique, standing out, and Italian, and it's a sedan, I mean, why not go to Maserati? They've been doing it for literally a long time, so makes it better in various ways. So I would advise, check your options, and if your options do fail you, a Maserati is always the best, and specifically the Quattroporte. So overall, yeah. If you enjoyed the video, if you did, please give it a like, comment, subscribe. If you want to watch more videos on mine, click onto the main channel to watch more videos on mine. And if you want to learn more, keep on my channel. I suggest you go follow the channel's TikTok page and also the channel's Instagram page at Junior Cars as well. And also to keep up with more content like this, go and follow the Instagram page, because we do upload what cars are coming, and also I do upload more videos such as these, which will be upcoming as well. And more car content coming soon, as well as reviews such as these ones. So bye.